Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. My name is Veda and this is The Simple Budget. Here on my channel I show you how my family is using the zero-based budgeting method in order to get out of debt and simplify our financial life. If that sounds like content that you're interested in, I would love it if you would hit the subscribe button and join our little crew here. And with that being said, let's get into today's video. Right. Well, hello and happy bonus content Wednesday, even though this is our normal content. We had an upheaval in the system because my knee decided that it wanted to become injured on Saturday, interrupting my filming on Sunday and thus pushing back our cash stuffing to Wednesday. The people with the mesothelioma don't like when you take drinks. They don't like, and I think you still have coffee in your beard.
Thank you.
Hi everyone. We're back with the cash stuffing and Mr. Simple. I saw in the comments recently, they were like, where's Mr. Simple? And I'm like, oh, he's only in the cash stuffing videos. You're stuck with me the rest of the time. But, you know, it's all good.
I mean, listen, I'm stuck with you all the time, so.
Wow. See if I make you dinner tonight. I mean, I will, just by virtue of the fact that dinner has to be made for the little people too, but still. Anyways, today we're going to be stuffing $894. I'm going to go ahead and give this cash account, and we'll get into the rest of the video. Oh no, the 100s want to stick together. Oh, I also want to disclaim something really quickly. The light is atypical for when we usually film. This is like pretty early in the morning. I just dropped my kids off to school. We don't usually film this early, but Mr. Simple has to work or something. So he was like, we've got to film early before I have to work. So that's why the light looks like this. But I hope that it's like pleasant, happy morning light and not like irritating to your eyes morning light. So anyways, now I'm going to count. 1, oh boy, 2, 3.
Good start.
I know. Well, all the 100s and 50s are sticking together. 50, 450, 470, 490, 510, 530, 50, 70, 90, 610, 630, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 700, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 800, 5, 10, 15, 25, 35, 45, 55, 65, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, and 94. Goodness. I sort of made it out of that alive.
How much?
894. I also had the craziest experience ever at the bank when I went to get this cash out on Friday. So I was standing there and chatting with my teller because obviously all of the ladies in there know me. I'm there at least once a week, sometimes twice a week. And this woman came up to us and she was like, do you know that man? And we were like, huh, what? We didn't see. She was like, he was dressed in black and he had a black hat on and he just took a picture of the two of you. So that was nice and frightening. And the bank was calling the police and stuff like that, but I didn't stick around to see the result of that because I didn't see the guy at all. And just because he was taking a picture of me didn't necessarily mean I needed to stay and wait for the cops. So, but anyways, that was the most bizarre event that I think I've ever had. And it's especially unnerving when you're in a bank. So I called Mr.
Strange.
Yeah, I called Mr. Simple. He stayed on the phone with me the whole way home. And, you know, was prepared to go to fisticuffs with anybody who potentially followed me. He's laughing at fisticuffs. Oh, I didn't remember my wallet.
I waxed my mustache. Prepared for fisticuffs.
Oh my goodness. Do you know what? Because moving around feels like a lot of work right now. Oh, excuse me, right now. I'm going to go ahead and skip the wallet portion of the video because I don't feel like hobbling to go find it. But usually I empty my change out and put it in our coin jar, but today I won't be doing that, but I will take a sip of my coffee. Sweet nectar of the gods. Okay. Now that I've gotten that out of the way, I'm going to grab my newly condensed cash binders here. If you missed my bill condensing video that I posted on Monday, I'll go ahead and leave it linked for you now because everybody loves a good bill condensing, and everybody in the comments has been like, are you really you? Have you been kidnapped? This went so smoothly. How did that even happen? I kind of love that I am here to be something of a train wreck for everybody to watch. I can't count, I can't math, I can't do a bill condensing, but you guys seem to like me anyway. Thanks, appreciate that. Oh my goodness gracious. Anyways, we're jumping into high priority sinking funds. Groceries is up first. It's getting $432 this week because we were overspent a little bit last week, and Mr. Simple has fully convinced me to stop being so panicked about going over the grocery budget, that we can pull away from the extra that we're putting at debt every month in order to make sure that we can eat food.
Yeah, that's important.
I've really been panicked about it. He hasn't been at all. The saver, the person who does not like to spend money, is far less worried about going over the grocery budget than I have been. So we're just going to let his calmness be our guide on that one, because I was really like sitting here thinking of ways that I could eat less, and he was like, okay, you've lost the narrative.
A little bit.
The grocery bill is for grocerying. So anyways, $432 is what's going into groceries this week, and that's all it's got. And we'll see what I can make happen with $432. Taxes is up next. It's actually getting $31 this week, and that's because I forgot to stuff it in my Etsy and YouTube cash stuffing from last week. And we just took 250 of what was supposed to be stuffed in here, moved that over to our high yield savings account, and then I'm stuffing the rest in here. So 31 total. It was supposed to be, I think, 10 and 21, or how the numbers broke down.
Something like that.
Yeah. So 20, 31. And now in taxes, I've got 100, 20, 30, 40, 1, and 2. And 250 in the bank, which I don't have a placeholder for. Boo. But that's where we are with taxes right now. Oh goodness, don't be finicky. Medical is up next, and it's going to be getting $25 this week. Oops. All right.
You said 25 on medical?
I did. This is also why I'm like, I need my knee to just be cool and get better, because I am not trying to go to a doctor and pay and copay. I'm so ridiculous. I'm like, give me more gardening things, but don't spend any money on essentials. Anyways, now in medical, we've got $250 in the bank, $350, $370, $380, $5, $90, $91, $92, $93, and $94. So $394 total in medical. Why is your brow furrowed?
Because I can't remember. What do you have cash in that envelope right now?
You're killing me, Smalls. I guess I should just rate the cash.
Just count the cash.
1, 20, 35, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4. So 144.
Okay, got it. I was checking something.
Okay. Car expenses is up next. This one needed a condensing so badly. It was like all 20s, 10s, and like 1s or something. So I'm glad to have gotten that one done. Car expenses is getting $15 this week. And now in car expenses, we've got 100, 50, 200, 20, 30, 45, 51. Now we can condense it. I mean, it's fine because we're going to be spending from it to get the oil changed, but
yeah,
you know.
This week.
Oh, okay. So there you go. This week, everyone, are you so excited? Are you so proud of him? Gonna take the car.
Hopefully.
Don't hopefully that. We need to. We got family coming into town. Home maintenance is up next, and it's going to be getting $15. slowly building her back up. Now in home maintenance, we've got 10, 25, 26, 27, 28, and 29. We were playing it fast and loose in home maintenance. Household is up next, and it's getting $20, and I don't know why, but I did a 10, 5, and 5 once.
I did 20 singles.
I don't know why I did that, because I just did that last week. I feel like if I do it every other week, I'll feel good. That I'll have like change in here, but it's fine. I'll be fine. Now in household, we have 10, 25, 35, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, and 48. Toiletries is up next. It's getting 20, and I did the same thing. Oh my goodness. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. All right. Now in toiletries, we have 10, 25, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, and 40. Man, I was really panicked about those emptying, but that's built back up nicely. So yeah. I feel a little bit better. Clothes is up next, and it's getting $25 this week. So
I did 12 $2 bills and 2 50-cent pieces.
I don't know why that got me like it did, but it did. Yeah, remember the 50-cent piece? That was like a thing. But like our kids don't even know what a 50-cent piece is, do they?
When was that a thing?
When I was growing up, you know what a 50-cent piece was?
Yeah, it's.
You didn't grow up in America, so you don't know. But those of us who did and are products of the 80s, we know.
Who's on the 50-cent piece?
JFK.
Okay.
Poor JFK. You know, the older you get, the more you realize the government was really corrupt. He was really calling it out.
Oh, here we go.
And they really did him. They did. Oh, come on. Okay. No, don't pretend like you didn't. So, okay. This is going to be a little bit of a tangent, but we're going to go on it. So, of the two of us, I am the one who is more inclined to be conspiracy theorist adjacent. I'm not a full-blown conspiracy theorist. I definitely think that the government is a terrible, horrible organization. I think they're corrupt. I think most politicians are absolutely bought and paid for by various lobbying groups, et cetera, et cetera. I also don't really enjoy many government agencies. Mr. Simple doesn't really fall on the same scale that I do. However, we went through the JFK Museum in Dallas, which is actually really, really well done. If you're ever in the DFW area and you have a chance to go to Dallas, definitely check out, I mean, just the place where, this sounds like a really weird thing to say, but where he was assassinated, the grassy knoll, and then go into the museum. It's really well done. But we went through the museum, and I am a museum like squatter, so I will spend long periods of time reading through all the material and that sort of thing. And Mr. Simple was further up ahead than I was, but he came and found me from wherever he had just read. And he goes, "Babe, the CIA totally did JFK." Because of whatever evidence you had read at that point that had been like laid out in the museum. You were, and I've always been sort of like inclined to believe it, but I didn't need a nudge. But holy smokes, whenever I got to wherever you had pointed out to me, I was like, oh my gosh, they really, really did. Like, it's insane. And as a matter of fact, the VP of my old job, when she was in the area and she heard me telling a customer to go there, she went and she came back and she was like, the CIA totally did JFK. And I was like, see? She's like, yes, it's there displayed for you. You don't even really have to read between the lines, but it's there. Anyways, why did we go off on a JFK? Oh, because of the 50-cent piece. You started it by mocking what I put in the envelopes. Anyway, I'm pretty sure I put the money in clothes. Now in clothes, we have 50, 70, 95, 96, 97, and 98. Woohoo. Oh man, that was funny. It really is a good museum though. Cannot recommend it enough. Finance Coach is up next. It's getting $5 this week. This is its monthly stuff. Oh, these $5 bills are sticking together. There we go. All right, and now in Finance Coach, we have 20, 35, and 40, now that I've condensed it. And it won't be condensed for a while. HOA is being skipped. These little guys at the back only get one stuff a month. HOA has $90. Oops. There we go. Union dues is also being skipped. It's got 50, 70, 90, 1, and 2. And then we just have $1,000 in a high yield savings account for a mini emergency fund while we pay down our debt. And now we are moving along to low priority sinking funds. First up is Dine Out, and Dine Out is getting $10 this week. Look at us building it and not using it. We've got 22.
Gosh.
Hey.
I haven't used it. Well, there's nothing there to use. So.
Right. Haircuts is up next. It's going to be getting $20 this week. And now in haircuts, we've got 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 150, 170, and 180. I condensed this one a little bit. Like I didn't fully condense it, but I thought you like having change to be able to tip and stuff. So
yeah,
that's why I left it be. Home decor is only stuffed with side income, and it's got $15 in it. So we're skipping her. And dates is getting $10 this week. I got to condense this one down and it felt so good. So now in dates, we've got 1, 2, 3, 54, 20, 40, 60, 70, 1, 2, 3, and 4. So 474.
nice.
We are well on our way to saving for our next date.
That's true.
Our debt payoff date. What are we going to do for that?
Go away for a week and get in debt again?
No, sounds like a terrible idea. Goodness gracious. What kind of... You're kicked off my channel. His is up next. Mr. Moneybags over here. He's getting $15 this week. Oh, and he did have a reason for not wanting me to take his money to the bank, and that was because he was actually paying a bill that you'll see on Friday on the weekly check-in. But in the meantime, in his envelope, he's got 50, 100, 50, 200, 50, 70, 90, 300, thanks, 5, 10, 11, 12, 13. So 313. Hers is up next. This is my spending money, and I am getting $35 today. So 20, 30, and 5. And now in my spending, I've got 50, 100, 20, 30, 45, 50, 1, and 2. 152. Pretty Hair is up next. It's getting $8 this week. So 5, 6, 7, and 8. And now in Pretty Hair, I have 50, 65, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, and 77. Family Fun is getting $10 this week. And now in Family Fun, we've got 50, 100, 10, 20, 1, 2, 3, and 4. So 124 in Family Fun. House Project is getting $40 this week. Oops. There we go. And now in House Project, we've got 500 in the bank, which I'm so excited about. And then 50, 70, 90, 101.
Oh, we're not far from screen doors.
We are not far from screen doors. Bless it. And that's going to do it for low priority sinking funds. There we go. Holiday sinking funds is last up. And gifts is up first. It's going to be getting $10 today. And now in gifts, we've got 50, 65, 66, 67, 68, and 69.
Nice.
I was waiting. I was like, there's no way he's going to let that just go by. Partay is up next. It's getting $15. 10 and a 5. And now in Partay, we have 50, 70, 90, 100, 5, 10, and 11. Oh, wow, that's nice. We've got a nice little build going until our son's party in August, which is not really like a party so much as he wants to go like to a fun place, but this will still help pay for that. Valentine's Day is being skipped this week. It only gets stuffed once a month, and it's got 15. The little holidays only get stuffed once a month. Easter is being stuffed this week. Yay! It's getting $7. 5, 6, and 7. And now on Easter, we've got 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14. Oops. Vacation. No, it's not being skipped, is it? No. It's getting $25 today. 20 and a 5. And now in the envelope, we've got 20, 40, 65, and 66. What do we have in the bank? Like 3,000 or something? We're doing all right.
Yeah, something like that.
Back to school is up next. It's getting $10 this week. This poor thing is about to have a serious emptying.
It's not going to feel good.
No, it's not. Back to school has 100, 50, 60, 75.
75.
175.
I have 185. Did they spend $10 on something?
Probably. 50, 60, 75. Yeah, I'm trying to remember what that was.
Are you skimming off the top?
Yeah, that, you know me.
I knew it. That's why we double check things.
Halloween is also being skipped. It's got $80. Oh, and Thanksgiving is being skipped too. And it's got 122. So there we go. Christmas is not being skipped. It's getting $75. So 50, 70, and 5. And now on Christmas, we've got 50, 100, 20, 40, 65, 66, 67, 68, and 69. Wow. 169 in Christmas. And the pool.
Also nice.
Also nice. The pool is getting its final stuff until we pay for it, except for these people are so irritating. So it's like a town pool. So the government of the town, I guess, decides on the price or something every year, except for they just realized, I guess, that they have to decide on the price because I called them. Now, this is the conundrum. You have to get your pool membership by June 1st, or they don't let you buy a pool membership. You have to just pay per visit. But when I called her, what was it, like a week ago, to ask what the price was, she was like, oh, it's not going to be decided until our next council meeting in 2 weeks. So you're going to have like a 1.5 week window to get your pool membership after they finally settle on a price. People ask me why I don't like the government. I just don't know what to tell them. Anyways, it's getting our final $16 this week. And we do have enough to pay for last year's price, but hopefully they keep it the same. So yeah, so now on pool, we've got 50, 100, 10, 25, 30, 31, 32, 33, and 34. So 134 plus 250, what is that, 384? Mm-hmm. So yeah, so that's enough for last year's price and a little bit toward next year. Anyways, and I didn't have any $1 bills left over for the dollar savings challenge anyway in my wallet, so it's not like I would have been able to stuff it because inflation is for real. Anyways, thank you guys so much for tuning in to today's video and for being flexible again in the wonkiness of when I upload things. If you did enjoy today's video, I would love it very much if you would give me a thumbs up and leave me a comment down below. And I will be back here with you again on Friday with the weekly check-in and hopefully a better manicure and certainly better lighting. But, you know, I hope that the morning light is beautiful wherever you are. And I will see you back here again on Friday. Bye, everyone.